Hi everybody. I am sitting here at home in front of my Christmas tree, and I just wanted to share one of my favorite Christmas books from the library with you. This is Tomie dePaola's Country Angel Christmas, and tomorrow we'll be making a craft to go with this. All you need for the craft is 2 face masks, if you have the little disposable kind, and some tape. This will be on my Canvas page, so if you don't have the materials right now, you can come back to it later. But it's a cute way to make a Christmas ornament that kind of goes along with what we're dealing with in 2020. But back to the book. Country Angel Christmas. "Look," shouted Ari. "It's St. Nicholas," Pip exclaimed. "But it's not Christmas Eve," Kira said. "Why are you here so early?" Harum, the head angel, asked. "I have exciting news. You have been chosen to make the Christmas celebration for all of heaven this year." The country angels didn't say a word. They didn't smile, not even Ari, Pip, and Kira, the youngest angels, who were always chattering and asking questions. This book has some really pretty illustrations. "What's the matter?" St. Nicholas asked. "Oh, St. Nicholas," Harum said, "we aren't important enough for such a big occasion. Last year the archangels made heaven sparkle with gold and silver. And the year before, the heavenly choir made Christmas with harps and trumpets and hundreds of voices singing in a magnificent chorus. What could we do that would be good enough?" asked Petra, the music angel. "Ah," St. Nicholas said, "don't think about what others have done. Just be yourselves, and you will make a fine Christmas. You'll see." The next day, the country angels met in the barn. "What St. Nicholas said is true," Harum said. "We must all do what we do best." "We can offer wonderful things to eat from our kitchens," said Adasa, the kitchen angel. "Let's have a procession with our animals," said Nebo and Zimph, the barn angels. Everyone began having ideas all at once for wreaths of holly, banners of silk, and all the heavenly colors and songs for everyone to sing. "But not in part," said Petra, the music angel. "It will be glorious." They all called out, "What can we do? What can we do?" shouted the little angels. "The best thing you can do is stay out of the way," the angels told them. The next day, Ari and Pip and Kira went to the kitchen where the angels were peeling and sifting and pouring and stirring. "Can we help?" "Shoo," said Adasa. "You'll just make a mess." They went to the angels who were cutting pine branches, measuring ribbons, and collecting holly for wreaths. "What can we do?" they asked. "You're too young to do anything," Arum said. "May we wind the thread on the spools?" they asked Mida. "You'll only tangle it," Mida told them. And when they tried to make music with the music angels, they were either too fast or too slow. Finally, Ara, Pip, and Kira went to the barn, where they often played with the animals. But even Nebo and Zimph had no time for them when they asked if they could help groom the animals. "We have enough help," they said. On that day, St. Nicholas came to see how the country angels were getting on. He found Ari, Pip, and Kira sitting outside the barn doing nothing. "What's the matter?" St. Nicholas asked. "Aren't you helping get ready for Christmas?" "Oh, St. Nicholas," they told him, "no one wants us to help with anything. They think we're too young." said St. Nicholas. "I think I have an idea." He gathered them close and whispered so that no one else could hear. On the morning of Christmas Eve, before flying off to Earth, St. Nicholas came with his sleigh. The country angels filled it with fresh straw and pine boughs to keep him warm on his journey. They put bright red quilts over each reindeer and wound holly around their harnesses. "I will be back this evening after I've visited all the children, and we'll have our Christmas together." Ari, Pip, and Kira smiled. They couldn't wait for their surprise. And that day, the country angels worked. No one noticed that Ari, Pip, and Kira were nowhere to be seen. It was dark when St. Nicholas returned. The archangels and the heavenly choir and all of heaven had gathered. Everyone wanted to see what the country angels had planned. Everything was in place. The procession was ready to begin, but the country angels were worried. It was getting darker, and no one could see anything. "What shall we do?" they whispered. They had forgotten that Christmas Eve is one of the darkest nights of the year. Then they heard a murmuring among the archangels. "Look," said the heavenly choir. A glow had appeared across the sky. When the country angels turned around, they saw Ari, Pip, and Kira pulling a large star across the heavens. "The Star of Bethlehem," they cried. The hillside shone with light. "Oh, thank you, Ari, Pip, and Kira," all the angels said. "You must lead the procession." And the three smaller angels started up the hill with the bright star above them, lighting up all of heaven. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. I hope you enjoyed this story, and we have several more books in the library by this same author. And remember that you can message me or Miss Buck, and we will get books put out for you if there's something that you want to check out. Hope you're reading some at home, and I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas.